Hi, my name is Yang Li, and I'm the math and the physics teacher for since 1985. And then now I'm continuing explaining the SAT practice test from the College Board of the math section. Okay, I'm working on the test 8 from the College Board, and that's including the math question starting from the section 3, number 10. Okay, let's look at this question first. Okay, they said a group of the 202 people went on the overnight camping trip, taking 60 cents with them. Some of the tents held 2 people each, and the rest held 4 people each. Assume all the tents were filled to the capacity, and each person got to sleep in a tent. Exactly how many of the tents were 2-person tents? So normally we set the number of 2-person tents as what? As the variable. Okay? So normally when we solve the equation, we would like most of the questions we set about the variable for the question they ask. So we have what? Number of 2-person tents is what? X. Okay? So if you have a 2-person tents, including like an X, you have X tents cover for 2 persons, and then so number of what? The 4-person tent will be what? Because total you have what? Look at here. Total you have 60 tents there, including 2 persons and 4 persons. So if you have X tents for the 2 persons, so you're gonna have what? You're gonna have 60 minus X. That's a number of the tents for the 4 persons, right? So now let's find out total how many people will be in the tents now. Okay, let's represent that. So you can get what? 2 times by X, because X tents with 2 persons, so 2X means total number of the persons in the 2-person tents, and then add by the number each tents cover for 4 persons, and you have what? 60 minus X. That's many 4-person tents. So you time together, that's total number of the people living in the 4-person tents. So when you add together, should be total number of the person in the tents. They told you that all the person go to the tents to sleep. So that's total how many? Total we have what? 202 here. So we put this one must be equals to 202. Okay? So we completely translate the question from English to the algebra equation. This is the important part we have completed. And then we're going to do what? Solve the equation. Generally, the methods to solve the equation is this. We do the simplify both sides of the equation first. So we can see that the right side of the equation already simplified, cannot do anything. So we do the left side of the equation, okay? So we go 2x plus this one distributed here. So 4 times 60 is 240, and the minus, okay, 4 times negative x will be negative 4x. That will be equals to 202. Now continue simplify. Simplify the variable terms. 2x minus 4x will be negative 2x, and the plus 240 equals to 202. And then after you simplify the equation on both sides, next step is transfer to the opposite operation. This is add by 240. So we're going to do what? Minus 240 to both sides. Okay? So if you do that, you're going to have what? Negative 2x equals to 202 minus what? Let's use the calculator here, okay? 202 minus 240. So we get what? You will get negative 38. And then you divide it by negative 2, divided by negative 2. So you can get x equals to, so negative divided by negative is positive. So you get a what? Negative 38 divided by negative 2. You will get 19. So this one you got a what? 19. So the answer here must be what? Here. That would be the C. 19. Alright? Okay, now let's move on. Go to the number 11. Alright? So let's go to the 11 now here. You go to 11. Let's move on. Go to the next question now. Let's go to number 11. Okay. 11 here. For number 11, the question is this. You look at the graph, okay? So when you see the graph here, you already have what? The 11 right here. So which of the following could be the equation of the graph above? Let's look at the x-intercept first. You see x equals 2, that's one of the x-intercept. X equals 0 is the x-intercept. And x equals negative 3 is the one. So because you have x equals 2 is the x-intercept, so that means x minus 2 will be the factor of this function. Alright? And since you see here the graph is cross, so if it's cross, we know that the power of this x minus 2 should be what? Odd. Odd power. And then you have x equals 0 is the x-intercept. So they should have what? The factor of x minus 0. And since this is a touch means what? From the left side of the 0 to the right side of 0, when the x changes, the sign not change. So that's the time you should have what? This one must be even power. And then when you look at the x equals negative 3 here, because you have x equals negative 3, so you have the factor of what? X minus negative 3. Because this is a cross, because this graph here is cross the x-axis, so we know that the power here must be odd. Okay, from this, of course, this one will be what? X plus 3. This is odd power. And this one should be what? Just the x, because minus 0, never mind. That's even power. Alright? So from here you can see that which one satisfies. Let's go back to the A, B, C, D choice here, okay? For this one you have x minus 2, x plus 3, that's good one. And both of them is odd power. But the x here is first power, that's not even power. So this is odd. A is odd, out of option. Let's go to the B now. The B here, x is -2, match. X plus 3, odd power, first power odd. And then x is even power here. So that means what? This is a good one, right? And here, x plus 2, that's not a match with this one. That's not a factor. It's out. So this one here, x plus 2 is not good. So that's why only the B is the answer. You got it? Now